What's up everybody, I am Jaspreet Singh from theminoritymindset.com and welcome to The Minority Mindset. If you're looking for ways to earn more money, you're not alone. Companies are pumping out articles every single day on how you can earn some extra cash doing simple stuff, and they promise you or say that you can make a ton of money doing almost nothing. I know how frustrating it can be because I used to read those articles and I was doing surveys on the internet trying to make a few extra bucks like the article said you could, and I'd be answering these questions and I never actually received a cent. The only thing that I ever got was a virus on my computer. That's why my goal and our company's goal, Minority Mindset, is to give you more practical advice that can help you put more money in your pocket without putting a virus on your computer. Look, let's think about this practically. If you can make an extra $1,000 a month on the side in addition to your job, that's another $1,000 that you can put to your mortgage or your savings account or your car payment, or if you're thinking really big, your investments. That's my goal for you. Now, I can't do the work for you, but I'm gonna go over 7 different ways that you can put more money in your pocket. But before we get into that, I need you to hit that thumbs up button below, subscribe to the Minority Mindset YouTube channel, that way you don't miss our new financial news and education videos every single week, and hit that little notification bell too, because if you don't hit that little notification bell, then YouTube doesn't actually let you know when the new videos are released. First, start delivering things. Do you remember when Uber and Lyft first became a thing? The people that were driving for Uber and Lyft were making a ton of money because Uber and Lyft were trying to get market share, so they were paying drivers a premium, that way they can get exposure to the markets. The same thing is happening right now in the grocery and food delivery space, and this strategy became almost exponentially more attractive because of the 2020 pandemic. When the pandemic first hit, people were confused and scared, and nobody wanted to go to the store and shop, and nobody wanted to go to the restaurant to eat. But people still wanted groceries and food from restaurants. So companies like Instacart and Amazon and Grubhub and DoorDash and Uber Eats boomed because people were going to these resources to buy and get their food delivered to them. Well, you can be that person doing the delivering. People are making like $25 an hour delivering groceries and packages for Amazon in their free time. And the best part about this is you can control how many hours you work and what days you work, so you can control how much money you make. Second, be a virtual assistant. Hiring a full-time employee is expensive. You have to pay their salary every single month, you have to pay for their benefits, you have to pay for their desk, you have to pay for their laptop, and you have to pay their FICA taxes. That's why many companies are now going the virtual route by hiring a virtual assistant part-time. Virtual assistants are not employees. You are an independent contractor, a freelancer, and you're providing part-time services to another business on your own schedule. There's no experience requirement to do this. I mean, if you don't have any experience, you can go out and be a virtual assistant that helps manage somebody's days or help manage someone's emails. And if you have more marketable skills, then you could help manage someone's design work or bookkeeping or manage their advertising. You have a lot of freedom as a virtual assistant. Like we here at Minority Mindset have a couple dozen virtual assistants or freelancers that work for us. These are people that I've never met. They're people that work from their own homes or wherever they work, and they get to work on their own schedules, but they get a steady stream of income to do work for us. The simplest way to do this, if you're interested, is by going to a platform like Fiverr or Upwork. They're not paying me to say this. You can just go to one of these platforms, post your information, and then you can bid for jobs. Third, be smarter with your money. The simplest way to have an extra dollar is by just finding it in your pocket? If you can't find money out of thin air, then the second simplest way to have an extra dollar is by not spending it. Everyone says that the solution to their money problems is earning more money. But if you cannot manage the money you have, it doesn't matter how much money you make, you will always be broke. Earning more money is great, and that is something that you should do, but you also need to know how to keep the money you have, and you need to know how to grow the money that you have. This is what investing is all about, and you can create a brand new stream of income passively through your investments, but this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. That means you have to take steady steps with your money by putting it into a place that's going to create you passive income. That means investing a little bit of money every week or every month, and if you stick with it, even when it doesn't feel like you're doing anything, eventually you're going to get to the point where you're making an extra $100 a month passively, and then a few $100s a month, and eventually you'll get to $1,000 a month passively if you stick with it. I'm not going to go too deep into investing in this video because we have tons of videos on our channel where we talk about that, and we also have a free ebook on money management and investing that you can read for free when you sign up for our financial education emails, which are also free. You can get our free ebook and start reading our financial education emails by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below. By the way, our financial education emails are separate from our financial news emails. Fourth, don't just talk about it, blog about it. When I was in law school, I launched a sock company, and during my launch, I was scammed by a fake marketing company that stole thousands of dollars from me, which was like our entire marketing budget. It sucked. It's not fun being scammed, and I was kind of upset when I found out that I was never going to get this money back, but that's when I decided to create an Instagram page called Minority Mindset. That way I could post tips on how people can start a business and get some money advice without getting screwed over the way I was. A few months after starting the Instagram page, I came onto YouTube and I started talking about money management and investing and everything in between. I didn't think that I was starting a business at the time because I already had a business that I was running. I was running a sock business, and so this was just a hobby of mine because my friends were tired of me talking about money management and investing all the time. Fast forward a few years and Minority Mindset evolved into a full media company with an awesome team, with a really cool downtown office and content that is reaching millions of people every single month. I'm not saying quit your job and start a YouTube channel, okay? It does not work like that. It is very hard to make a full-time living off of YouTube or writing blogs. What I'm saying is, if you have a real passion for something, talk about it. Talk about it on Instagram or YouTube or a podcast or your blog. If people like your content, you can create a new stream of income. There's a few ways you can go about doing that. You can charge people a monthly fee to see your content, or if you don't want to go that route, you can get paid from advertisers or sponsors, or you can create your own product. Before I jump into number 5, I want to emphasize this again. Don't go into this thinking that you're gonna make a ton of money very quickly, okay? The first year that I did YouTube, I made less than $3,000. I'm an attorney. I could have made way more money with my time just billing companies $300 an hour to do consulting, okay? I stuck with it because this is something I really enjoy doing. If you do it because you're trying to make a ton of money very quickly, you are gonna be very disappointed. 5th, negotiate your salary higher. The fastest way to make an extra $10,000 a year consistently isn't by starting a new side hustle, it isn't by investing your money, and it isn't by starting a business. It's by having a 30-minute conversation with your boss where you ask for a raise. But there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. You need to demonstrate to your boss that you're a valuable asset. If you just get a new job and then a few months later you ask for more money, that's not going to be a good look. You want to make it a win-win. Show your company that you're an asset who does good work, and then explain to your boss why you deserve a raise and offer to take on more responsibility. You need to show your boss why you should be making more money. It's not enough to say that you work really hard, okay? The production is more important than the effort. 6th, look at seasonal positions. Every part of the year has a unique seasonal demand. In the summertime, you can help with landscaping. At the end of the year, during holiday season, companies are always looking for extra help. You can be a temporary retail salesperson, you could be a gift packer, a warehouse worker, or a package deliverer. During the first part of the year, if you're in a colder area, it's snow plowing. And in the spring, everybody needs help with spring cleaning. These temporary jobs pay a premium because they're temporary, and companies have such a high demand for these positions. Yeah, this might not quickly turn your finances around right away, but it's a way to add more money into your pocket relatively soon. And number 7, you can start your own business. This isn't for everybody. Starting your business has the most potential upside, but it also has the most potential downside. The majority of people who start a business fail because either you realize how much work it takes, you don't have enough passion, your product sucks, or you don't know how to manage the business's finances. I'm going to emphasize this again. Starting a business is hard. It is not for everybody. You're not going to get days off or weekends off or holidays off when you run your own business because it's always going to be on your mind. I'm not saying this to discourage you. I love entrepreneurship. I've just seen way too many people try to start a business for all the wrong reasons because they think that they can get rich very quickly, and then they realize how much work it actually takes, and then they get upset, and then they start coming up with excuses why the other business owners got lucky and are successful. If you have a product idea that you want to create and you love the idea of starting a business, then go for it. When you're starting off, you do not need to go out and raise $1 million. You do not need to go out and find a board of directors. You do not need to go out and spend thousands of dollars creating the perfect website. All you need to do in the beginning is start. Don't spend money you don't have to start something that you don't even know if it'll work. When I started making videos, I recorded them off of my cell phone in front of a white wall. That's it. I don't have any fancy equipment. Don't go into the rabbit hole of spending all this money or going into debt to have all this nice business stuff. Start your business and start making some money first, and once you start getting some money, then reinvest that back into your business. Now, before I let you go, if you are looking for some extra ways to earn some extra cash, our team did put together an article on our website that goes over 113 different ways that you can earn more money. If you want to read this article and see all the different ways, I got the article on our website, and you can read it right over here by clicking this button, or I'll also link it for you in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, share it with one friend, that way we can help spread the word. If If you want to learn more about how you can create a financial system with your money, that way you can create a better plan for your money, I already made a video on this, and you can watch this video on YouTube by clicking this button right over here. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.